Hi, do you have those smile lines, nasal labial folds and jowls? Well, in today's video, we're going to do 3 amazing fascia point techniques to really help release any tight tension on the lower part of the face, to really help reduce those fine lines and wrinkles. Hi, I'm Ali. I've been a facialist for the last 8 years and I'm really passionate to help you on your skincare journey. So first things first, you want to start off with clean skin, and I am using a little bit of facial oil just so we've got a little grip and glide so you're not compromising the skin by dragging or pulling at it. Now you don't need too much, you want to be slipping and sliding all over the face, but just a little bit is great. And then just applying all along the lower part of the facial area. From the nose, cheekbones, towards the ears, in front and behind, and then just down either side of the neck here, down to the collarbone. So first of all, let's just open up the gates to the lymphatics first to really help with detoxification once we're doing these fascia points here. Amazing 3-point fascia points, may I just add. So from our chin all the way down where our collarbone is just above, we've got some indentations. So if you can take the pads of your fingers and just give those a few gentle presses, this will literally just get everything going. Right, so let's start on the first fascia point, which is to do with the jawline area here. So coming from the ear to the chin, if you can work your fingers into the middle, and that's our fascia point on either side of the jawline. So taking our thumb underneath, I like to take my fingers above. Take a nice gentle deep belly breath in through the nose for 4 and out for 6, and just gently melt the fingers into the skin with the pads of the fingers. And then just slowly work in a round circular motion one way on the thumb and with the finger here. This is a very light motion, and what we're doing here is we're actually creating more space within the fascia. So sometimes the fascia, which is a connective tissue throughout the whole of the body and the whole of the system, we're actually working on the myofascia here by doing some really great fascia exercises to unstick any fascia glue. Now the fascia can actually get glued to the bone, and when it's glued to the bone, you're not actually having so much space for nutrients, oxygen, and also blood flow, circulation, and also detoxification. So it's really good to really get these nice and flowing again, and then just work in the opposite direction. And then just do a few little gentle taps as well. Again, really helping with the jawline, the chin area, lower part of the face. And then the second fascia point we're going to be working on is the nasal fascia point, the nasal lift if you like. So I'm taking my finger and I'm just placing it either side of the nose, and then just very gently breathing in for 4, out for 6, and just gently pressing into the bone here. Melting into the skin, and then again just very gently work in a round circular motion one way. Now if you do have long nails, you can always use your knuckles like so if you find it a bit easier. And just really work right in there, releasing any stuck fascia glue. Remembering to make sure as well that if you can keep your back nice and straight and your head in alignment with your shoulders, as if almost pretending that there's a piece of string coming all the way up to the ceiling, this will actually help for maximum blood flow and circulation also to the neck and the head area. And then just work in the opposite direction. Getting in quite deep if you like. And you can spend as much time on these as you like. Obviously, if it starts to get a bit painful, just leave off the pressure slightly. And you can do these 3 or 4 times a week. And then again, just a few gentle taps. And then the third fascia point we're going to be working on is the masseter muscle, the fascia points around this area here. So I'm going to take a couple of fingers here. You can just take one, but I like to take a couple, or you could use your knuckles and just very gently melt into the skin from where the cheekbone is to where you can feel that masseter muscle. Again, let's just gently breathe in for 4, in through the nose, and out for 6 through the nose. Releasing the jaw, any tight tension. We hold a lot of tension in the lower part of the face. And then again, just very gently round circular motions. Not sticking any of that fascia glue. Relaxing the whole body. Again, we hold a lot of tension here. TMJ, if we're clenching our teeth at night time, maybe this is a good one to do in the morning. And then working in the opposite direction. And again, if it gets a bit too painful, you can always leave off the pressure slightly with the fingers. And then coming to the chin area and the jawline, literally from our points here, we're coming up and across. And what we're doing here is we're moving now toxins and waste, which is also very close to the surface of the skin, releasing any lymph, any toxins from where we've been working on our fascia points. And I'm working an upwards and outwards motion, nice and light. And then from the nose, under the cheekbone, towards the ears. Relaxing the face. And this is why it's really important to add a little bit of grip and glide, so you're not dragging or pulling at the skin. And of course, whatever you apply to your skin is also going to penetrate in better and deeper as well. And then thumb placed under the chin, and then fingers as a hook, just gliding along now, along that jawline, smoothing everything out towards the ears. And then from the ears, top of the ears, just gliding down now. Again, feather-light touch where we have plenty of lymph nodes, and behind the ears where we have plenty of lymph nodes. And then from the bottom of the ear, if you just work your fingers in a round circular motion, nice and light, neck, below the head. And then when the fingers are touching, just gently glide down this big SCR muscle down to the collarbone, one side at a time. And then from the chin all the way down, literally our starting point, just above the collarbone here, if you can take the pads of the fingers and just give these a few gentle presses. Now, I'd really recommend a nice glass of lukewarm water to really help hydrate the fascia, but also for detoxification afterwards as well. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, and please comment down below and tell me how you found this today, and if there's any other fascia techniques you'd love me to share with you. And please check out my Kingship Skin products are in my description box down below on my Shopify store, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Okay, bye.